Good morning, students. We are going to be we're going to be finding the sum. And remember, the sum is addition. And we're going to be finding the difference, subtraction with mixed numbers. This is a mixed number. And a regular fraction. All right, so I'm going to be teaching you how to solve for mixed numbers and regular fractions here. And we're going to be finding the sum and the difference. Okay, let's zoom on in and let's start. Let's begin. We're going to work on these first four to start with. So let's jot down 4 2/3. Plus 2/3. And what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be adding our fractions. We're going to be adding our fractions here, 2 and 2. And that equals, don't forget to put your whole number, that equals 4 and then thirds. The denominator stays the same. Boom, see? But you should be able to see that we have 4/3 here, and this is a fraction greater than 1. And we need to convert that fraction greater than 1 into a mixed number, which we're going to add to our whole here. So let's do that. I'm gonna here you could do a simple number bond because this is not going to be labor intensive for us. We can take out 3/3, which is a whole, and we'll have 1/3 left over. Our final answer, when we add these two. Let me try something else. Change the size of it. And I'm going to go for green here because we got the green lights. When we add 4 and 3/3, you know that's going to be 5 whole. And that 1/3 is just going to follow in place. That 1/3. So this is our answer. Okay, let's go with B. So 3 and 3/5 plus 4/5. I'm going to jot this down. So let's do it. So we have 3 and 3/5 plus 4/5. Remember, we are going to be adding the numerators. Okay, so we're going to get a different answer here. We're going to get 3 whole. 7/5, because remember the denominators stay the same. However, we have a fraction. We have a fraction greater than 1 here. So we don't have the green light to stop and say we have the answer here. We need to convert this fraction greater than 1 into a mixed number. I'm going to use my number bond because this is not labor intensive. Again, this is pretty simple. Nothing too crazy here. We can take out 5/5 and we have 2/5 left over. Remember to add the wholes. So 3 whole plus 1 whole. That is going to be 4 whole and 2/5 left over. So I put that, boom, right there. All right, I want you to try C on your own here. And I want to see if you can complete it on your own and then check how I did it just to see, hey, are you understanding the mathematics? So take your time, pause the video, and work on C. Okay. Here we go. Let's start with 5 and 4/6 plus 5/6. All right, remember, we are adding the numerators. So I have 5 whole, and we have 9/6. The denominator stays the same, okay? However, we have a fraction greater than 1 here again. So unfortunately, we have to make this a mixed number. I'm going to use a number bond because that is the least intensive way. This is not really labor intensive. We don't have to skip count here. We're just going to take out 6/6, and we have 3/6 left over. Remember, we have the green light to add those wholes, so 5 whole and 6 whole equals 5 whole and 1 whole equals 6 whole, and 3/6 follows. So that is your answer. Boom. All right, let's go on to D. But like I said, I want you to pause the video, try this one on your own, and see if it matches up with what I did. I'm going to start with 6 and 4/8. You can move the mixed number around in order to solve the math. You can do this, not a big deal. So I moved the fractions around for the mixed number first. So I made this mixed number first in my problem. I made this fraction second. Now let's add the numerators. So I have 6 whole and 11/8. And this is a fraction greater than 1, you can see here. So this is not going to work. We need to convert this to a mixed number. I'm going to use a number bond in order to convert this fraction greater than 1. We don't have to skip count our 8s in order to find the mixed number. It's not too labor intensive right now. I'm just going to take out 8/8. That's my whole. And I have 3/8 left over. Let's add our wholes. So we got 6 whole and 1 whole, and that is 7 whole and 3/8. That's my answer. I just brought this 3/8 over. All right, that's it for today's math. I want you to do the rest. So E, F, G, and H. And you're going to be following the same method, the same conversion, and the same pattern here that we did in the first 4. So good luck, have fun, and great job today.